Day 209, Chinatown's alleyways. I have talked about Chinatown in lots of other videos. It's one of my favorite neighborhoods in San Francisco. The history is absolutely phenomenal. It is a place unlike anywhere else in the world. And it's a place I really took for granted growing up, but I guess that's not exactly true because I grew up on the other side of San Francisco, Outer Mission. Chinatown had this like kind of mystical mystery kind of vibes to it. But anyway. In this video, I want to give you a different glimpse of Chinatown and offer a different way to explore it, and that's via the alleyways. So we're going to start at Stockton and Sutter Street, which is a block or two away from Union Square. Stockton and Sutter. Stockton and Sutter Streets, okay? Yeah, not make it any more confusing. So there's a tunnel. It's called the Stockton Street Tunnel. One side's Union Square, the other side's Chinatown. If you're scared to walk through the tunnel, then hop on the 45 or the 30 and go one stop and get off at Sacramento. Okay? What you're going to do, Sacramento and Stockton, you're going to go down the hill and you're going to see the first alleyway on your left side. If you're walking through the alleyway, you make a right on Sacramento, you're going to see Willy Woo Playground. You're going to see Hang Ah Alley, and you're going to see One Pagoda Place is another name for Hang Ah Alley. I think Hang Ah is like the legal one, and then Pagoda Place is, what they call it. You can look all this up on Google Maps, by the way, but I think it'd be a lot more fun and you'd learn a lot more if you try to explore it for yourself. Beautiful views of the Transamerica Pyramid, beautiful views of Coit Tower, etc. So as you walk down the first alleyway, Hang Ah Place, you'll see the playground and the basketball court on your right-hand side. On your left-hand side's residential. Walk. Then that'll be Clay Street. Cross Clay, and we're going to talk about 3 alleyways. Every alleyway is going to be a little bit staggered from the next. So you're going to make a slight right after you cross Clay Street. That'll be Spofford Alley. But the thing is, what I'm getting at is like you should be able to see the opening of each alleyway from the end of the previous one, if I'm making sense. So Spofford Alley will be the second alleyway. And I call this Kitty Cat Alley. It's I think it's a little fancier. There's a flower shop. There's lots of cats in the shops and that are owned that like hang out in this little alleyway. And the thing that I remember about this alleyway is that there was a mobster, very iconic Chinatown mobster known as Shrimp Boy. I'm pretty sure he lived in Spofford Alley. Spofford Alley is also known for, they do lots, like you can always hear the tiles. You can always hear the tiles from all the mahjong being played. Spofford Alley. Cross the street one more time. That would be Washington Street. You could just continue going right, and you would get to the other side of, why is it slipping my mind? Portsmouth Square, which is between Clay and Washington. So that's how you could. But you might want to reach this next attraction, which again, you're going to cross Washington and go slightly right again. And this time you're going to enter Ross Alley. At the other end of Ross Alley on the right-hand side is the Chinese Fortune Cookie Factory. Ross might be the most narrow of the 3. So Ross, again, Washington, exit on Jackson. And then those are the 3 alleyways. And between those 3 alleyways, you will get a whole different view and a whole different cool glimpse of Chinatown. And Grant Street is the main strip. It's just literally the next street over. That's the main strip of Chinatown. That's the touristy strip. By all means, go do it. Eat your heart out. But if you want a different view of Chinatown, you want to get a different experience, maybe a little bit more local one, do what I just described you to do. The last thing that I will add before I end this video is that Stockton Street, which is the one that you will have started out on, if you were to just continue going straight on Stockton, you'll find a lot of the shops and gift stores, etc. Many, not quite the same that you'll find on Grant Street, but you'll find the same stuff like cheaper, because that's Stockton Street is known for the locals, and that's where a lot of the grocery stores, etc. are. So Chinatown's already pretty cheap to begin with. You should get all your souvenirs there, but do a little bit of exploring. It's not a very big place, and it is absolutely incredibly fascinating. Chinatown's alleyways.